Join me as I take on the challenge of painting a magical moonlit winter night on this tiny piece of scrap wood. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to paint a magical moonlit winter night on mini scrap wood, turning simple materials into a stunning piece of art. Many people feel intimidated by painting or think they need expensive supplies to create beautiful artwork. Painting can seem daunting, especially when you're just starting out. You might worry that your brushstrokes won't be perfect or that your colors won't blend together nicely. But the truth is, anyone can learn to paint with a little practice and patience. All you need is a willingness to experiment and have fun. The best part about painting is that it's a process, and it's okay if your first attempts aren't perfect. The materials you use don't have to be fancy or expensive. You can create amazing artwork with simple, everyday items like scrap wood, acrylic paint, and a few basic brushes. The most important thing is to choose materials that inspire you and make you want to create. For this project, we're using mini scrap wood, which is a great way to reuse and recycle old materials. It's also a fantastic way to create a unique and personalized piece of art. I've found that the key to overcoming painting anxiety is to start small and focus on the process, not the end result. Break your project down into manageable steps, and take it one brushstroke at a time. Remember, it's all about having fun and enjoying the journey. As you gain more experience and confidence, you can start to experiment with new techniques and materials. I'll walk you through the process step by step, from preparing your scrap wood to selecting colors and techniques that will bring your winter scene to life. The first step is to prepare your scrap wood by cleaning and priming it. This will help create a smooth surface for painting and ensure that your colors turn out vibrant and rich. Once your wood is ready, you can start thinking about the colors and composition of your scene. When it comes to choosing colors, think about the mood and atmosphere you want to create. For a magical moonlit winter night, you'll want to focus on blues and purples to capture the soft, lunar light. You can also add some touches of silver or gray to give your scene a sense of sparkle and shine. Don't be afraid to experiment and try out different color combinations, it's all part of the creative process. As you start painting, remember to take your time and focus on building up layers of color. This will help you achieve a deep, rich tone that really brings your scene to life. You can use a combination of brushing and splattering techniques to create texture and interest. The key is to be patient and let each layer dry before adding the next. The highlight of this project will be when we add the moon and stars, transforming the canvas into a captivating night sky. To create the moon, you can use a small brush and some white or light yellow paint. Simply dot the paint onto the canvas to create a soft, glowing effect. For the stars, you can use a toothbrush or a small sponge to splatter paint onto the canvas. This will give you a fun, twinkly effect that really adds to the magic of the scene. Adding the moon and stars is where the real magic happens. You can use a little bit of glitter or shimmer paint to give your scene an extra touch of sparkle. This is also a great opportunity to get creative and add your own personal touches to the scene. You could paint a few snowflakes, add some silhouetted trees, or even include a few animals like deer or owls. As you finish up your painting, take a step back and admire your handiwork. You'll be amazed at how a simple piece of scrap wood can be transformed into a stunning work of art. The moon and stars will really make your scene pop, and the colors will seem to glow in the light. It's a truly magical effect that's sure to captivate anyone who sees it. Remember, art is about expression and creativity, so don't be afraid to make it your own. Let's recap the steps we took to create this enchanting scene. We started with a simple piece of scrap wood, prepared it for painting, and then built up layers of color to create a rich, winter wonderland scene. We added the moon and stars to give it a touch of magic, and finished it off with a few personal touches to make it truly unique. If you enjoyed this painting tutorial, be sure to check out my other videos for more creative projects, and leave a comment below sharing your experience.